The warden casually tosses a stone, but it makes a strange echo. Curious, he investigates and finds the stone has pierced through a poster. He tears down the poster, revealing a hidden tunnel. Realizing someone has escaped, the warden immediately sends guards to search for the prisoner. Soon, they find a prison uniform in a sewage ditch outside the prison, along with a rusty little rock hammer, the escape tool. This shocking Shawshank escape took 19 years to execute. In 1947, a new batch of prisoners arrives at the prison. The inmates are excited, betting on which newcomer will break down first. Most pick the chubby guy, but Red, a black inmate, chooses the tall, skinny Andy. The newcomers are greeted with high-pressure hoses and disinfectant powder. The first night is always tough, but Red is surprised. Andy, who looks fragile, stays silent all night, while the chubby guy is the first to cry. From that day on, Red becomes curious about Andy. It turns out Andy was once a bank vice president. After discovering his wife's affair, he was furious and considered confronting them. But before he could act, his wife and her lover were found dead at home. Andy was framed and sentenced to life in prison. At first, Andy keeps to himself. A month later, he approaches Red, asking for a rock hammer. Red can get anything, but he warns Andy not to think about escaping. The prison conducts frequent surprise inspections. Andy insists he just wants to carve rocks. Initially, Red is skeptical, but when he sees the small hammer, his concerns vanish.